If you want your own business one day, then today's episode of Made in SA is just for you. Meet Cindy, a mover and a shaker young entrepreneur. At just 19 years old, she owns her own flea market, studies towards a degree in marketing, and works as a freelance photographer at a varsity's newspaper. But all of this is just a stepping stone for Cindy because she loves taking pictures and would one day like to own her own photographic concept store. And the Made in SA team is doing it again. Today we're bringing Cindy one step closer to her dream by teaming up with a Made in SA coach who is going to give her a couple of pointers on how to make her dream a reality.
I'm too excited to think of any questions. I'm just ready to go for it. Cool.
If you want to see how Cindy handles all her challenges, then stay tuned to today's episode. Made in SA, the show that celebrates excellence and aims to bring young South Africans one step closer to their dreams.
My name is Cindy s01e and I'm studying towards a BA Marketing Communications degree at the University of Johannesburg.
Cindy is a natural entrepreneur because she's a risk taker who doesn't let anything stand in her way. But this business-minded girl also has a creative side to her.
My hobby of taking pictures started in grade 10. And I just started snapping away anything I could get. I just always saw something beyond the ordinary and I just took pictures. It just makes me feel it creates a lot of ideas, and when I walk around, it relaxes me. I also work at the s01e08 as a lifestyle and entertainment journalist and a photographer. Come with me. I want to take you to the s01e08 offices. We're going to meet the editor. I have an idea that I want to pitch to him.
Businesswoman, photographer, and working for the university newspaper? That's impressive. These are the editors Cindy needs to impress.
The s01e08 is the university's newspaper, and it comes out every month, and it just covers a whole lot of stories from news to lifestyle to sport and motoring as well.
Guys, I had this idea for the next pitch. I was thinking if we could cover the artwork that's around Newtown as a kind of photo edition in the lifestyle and entertainment edition.
She's very innovative. She brings a whole lot of different ideas to the team, and she's very energetic, and she's always on the moves and she's always hunting for ideas.
My dream of having a photography concept store basically started, I think, also in grade 9. So basically now I've grown out of the whole grade 9 dream, and it's grown even more. The photography concept store is basically a place where people can come and print their pictures. It's going to be a mini gallery at the same time, a bookshop at the same time, and it's going to be a cafe. And lastly, it's going to be a fashion store, but not a lot of items, just mini type of things. So in that way, people can come in and print their photos while creating more memories within the photography store.
Cindy also founded her own flea market in Braamfontein, Johannesburg. Wow, Cindy, you really are an entrepreneur.
The flea market relates to my dream of owning a photography concept store because it's already a concept of its own. It's not just a place where people can walk in, make a buy, and then walk right out again. It's a place where people can stay, buy your food at the neighboring restaurants, read a book, because we have traders who sell books, buy your vintage clothes and listen to music, because we also have live entertainment where it's all about the experience rather than just coming to buy something and going.
Wow, Cindy, you seem well on your way.
My business partner, Polani, works with me with the flea market. Working together, the creativeness is just merging together awesomely. Today, Xolani and I are going to be brainstorming which bands or solo artists we want to perform at the flea market, because we still want to keep the whole trendy, relaxed mood of the flea market not too rowdy. So we're looking for a specific sound of music, and that's what we're going to be brainstorming about today. I sent the posters just to check with the artists if their names are spelled correctly, if you know all those details. And then Gideon replies, yes, the poster is great, spelled okay, but Gideon is not coming. Like, really? That is great news, just like La Praise.
Give ourselves a challenge to bring. She's very firm with things. She likes things done to that specific vision that she has, and it's very sometimes, I wouldn't say it's hard, it's very much like as a partnership, as in like a relationship, we bounce off each other, our ideas bounce off each other, so it's a big pleasure to actually work with her.
So Cindy, what's a typical day at the flea market like?
A typical day in the flea market entails us coming at the Grove very early in the morning. Makaziba just arrived, it just seemed like to pop from heaven, but yeah. We call the traders, make sure that all the confirmed traders who had confirmed the week before or the night before are still attending. So it's not 3 minutes, it's 10 minutes. Okay.
You right? The muffins just arrived, so I'm just gonna check up on them, see if they have everything they need, the sound, and then we can get going at the performance. Hi guys, I'm so glad you could make it. Good. Is there anything you guys need?
Nah, we need the sound man.
The sound man. I think my leadership and interpersonal skills play a huge role in the flea market. I'm dealing with people who are already bosses within their businesses. So when they come to the flea market, they need to understand, yes, you're running your own business, but it's at my fault. So I need to be always to stand my ground, whether they're young people or they're older people than me. But it's all about having that leadership rather than seeing my age. You can, yeah.
G in them, you know, like a comedy piece.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can't be studying drama and then not come and do something at the market.
Exactly.
You better hook me up.
So I think it's something that you need to know. No, make it happen. No, I didn't think about it, that's the thing. Yeah. Like, I've been thinking about musical stuff, that's why. Like, musical. But at the end of the day, bro, you need a place where people actually know. Exactly. I'm friends with Cindy because she didn't give me a choice. I met her once and she just overwhelmed completely. She just came in with energy, life, bubbliness, and from there we hit it off because I'm similar to that.
But the thing is, I don't want them to stand there. I want them to come here.
As someone who's still studying and already going into a field that she wants and going after her goals and her ambition, she literally is almost like a role model to some people.
By being on Made in SA, I hope to achieve, first of all, exposure. It's all good that I have ideas and I'm implementing them, but if I don't have the big powers that are able to invest, because whether I like it or not, I don't have as much capital as I'd like to have to implement all the ideas. So I hope to get exposure for the people who want to invest.
Coming up after the break, Cindy meets her Made in SA coach.
Not scary.
No, it's not scary. You'll be all right.
She finds out why the internet is a powerful tool to market her business, and she approaches strangers to find out if her ideas will fly. Stay tuned. Before the break, we met Cindy. She's a real entrepreneur, and her dream is to own her own photographic concept store, and she already owns her own flea market. And now the Made in SA team is going to bring her one step closer to her dream.
Today I'm going to meet my Made in SA coach. He's going to give me my challenge, which I have no clue what it's going to be, what it's about, so I'm quite nervous about that.
This is Dali, Cindy's Made in SA coach. Dali is a business strategist, and today he and his team are going to give Cindy some advice on getting ahead in her game.
I'm the head brand strategist at Instant Grass. Essentially what I do is we will help businesses with their problems by creating strategic solutions. We brief out a whole bunch of trendsetters around the country who will help us collaborate with the issue that the brands have to find a solution for them.
Cindy, how are you doing?
I'm good.
My name is Dali. I'm your Made in SA coach.
Great to meet you.
I'm going to be helping out today, checking out a couple of things, speaking to you about your flea market. I'm really excited, are you?
I'm very excited as well. Looking forward to it.
Sweet, we're going to have a good day.
Okay.
Come through, eh?
Thank you.
Please sit down. We've got quite a lot of experience, like basically 6 years of experience. So hopefully by the end of it, we can actually set you down, get a nice plan going, marketing plan.
That would be great, a marketing plan.
Yeah, one of those marketing plan things.
Because right now I'm just like step by step, taking things step by step. If social media is working, let me go there. Emails are working, let me go there. But I wouldn't say that I have the set brand strategy or plan.
I think right now we have to get to the point of why we're here, okay?
Sounds scary.
No, it's not scary. You'll be all right. Basically, what we want to do is we need to create word of mouth and buzz around your flea market. We're going to do an offline component and an online component. We've got a whole bunch of people here who are also going to help you throughout the process. We're going to have an offline component getting you to go out onto the street and speak to people who need to be coming to your flea market. And what we really want is people to, at the end of this process, be feeling like, I need to go to Cindy's flea market. And hopefully we'll get lots of people coming through to your flea market.
I'm too excited to think of any questions. I'm just ready to go for it.
Cool.
My first impression of Dali is that he's very professional, he's very neat, and he seems to be a very planned guy.
We're going to get her involved in a whole bunch of stuff that's going to change her outlook, I think. She's going to look at our business from a bigger point of view. At the moment, it's very kind of smaller orientated. So I think, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun, and she should be much better afterwards in business sense.
We're now going to get you to design a pamphlet. So with anything that you do, you always need a deadline just to kick you, to make you do things a little bit quicker. So we're going to make this next challenge very, very short. You've got 30 minutes to design this pamphlet. Wow. Okay, you're going to get out onto the streets. We're going to get you to actually design this pamphlet, write the copy for it, and get people to come through to your flea market.
Okay, that sounds great. Scary, but great.
Cool. And we're also going to get one of our in-house regional managers from Joburg, Amu. He's going to help you design it. But it's all going to be you as far as the design itself is concerned, okay?
All right.
Cool.
Sure thing. I can't wait.
Okay, so sit down, think about the copy, what's going to attract people, and what do you want to advertise through to them in a clear and concise way.
So let's go check with Amu what he thinks of my content.
Put the date and then the live acts.
Okay.
And we'll edit here.
That sounds good for me.
And
Where
also,
would you put the live events and the...
we'll put it here on the side.
No, on this one.
That's why I prefer this one. Because
So you're giving me one choice.
Okay. I'm giving you one
Then
choice.
let's use that other one.
Let's use this one. Voila.
Oh, wow. So we can even use one of the consumers while they're shopping there as our poster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All I need to do is make
pretty
it.
cool. Actually, I think we can just put the Grove Market, then we remove the keeping it urban, we just put the address straight after that.
Okay.
The design is done, so now it's off to the printers.
I want to introduce you to SJ.
SJ.
SJ is from Soul
Hi,
Providers, and we're very
SJ.
lucky to have her here. She's going to help you with your digital aspect of things. She's an amazing resource. I need you to just listen to her and try and learn as much as you can, and she'll help you with the Facebook, Twitter, and most of the digital component.
This is SJ, a social media specialist, which is a fancy title for someone who knows how to work the ins and outs of the internet.
So what we'll do just now is, as an exercise later on, you're going to put together a content calendar.
I'm supposed to put what I'm going to do for the day, who's going to be in charge of doing what for the day, and what the content is going to be for the day. And that was kind of exciting because I just saw how simple it actually is if I put everything in a timetable. In terms of posting, would you suggest more content or like more pictures, the videos, or basically a balance?
I think a mix.
A mix.
The online space is kind of like a free space for you to advertise and get fans, get followers, to find people who would love what you do and to tell their friends about what you're doing.
At the moment, I'm busy putting my calendar up to date. It seems like a lot of work, but I'm sure I can pull it through. So let me get my ideas down on what I want to do. So yeah, let's get to it.
How are you doing, Cindy?
I think I crashed your Mac. I'm doing good. I hope I'm doing good.
I doubt it. Max don't crash.
So far, how does it look?
Okay, great. So, okay, great. And you're going to talk about...
Put it up there, not here.
Right, guys. How are we doing? How did it go?
It went very, very well. I learned a whole lot about the social media world.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you took some lessons. Thank you so much, SJ, for helping us out. And for teaching the lady a little bit about online and what she needs to be doing.
It's a pleasure. I think she's a fast learner and she's going to be fine.
And the ink is dry.
We just got our pamphlets done, finally. That was the shortest 30 minutes, so it's going to look something like this. And now we're about to go and hand the pamphlets out. Shall we go?
Let's do it.
Sure thing.
Cindy, so far you've done pretty good in the office. Now let's see how you'll do in the streets of Jozi.
Okay, I just arrived in Melrose Arch and I'm about to market my flea market. So let's bounce and see how it goes. I think I just spotted my first person to market it to. Follow me. And I'd like to invite you to a flea market that is in Braamfontein. Basically what this flea market is about, we have live entertainment and we have like branded clothing for everybody. I can see your style, you would love what La Presse has for you there. Yeah. And we also have some live entertainment from the Muffins Live. And it's situated in like next to a hotel which has a bar and some restaurants, so if you don't see anything interesting you like or you're waiting for the live entertainment, you can chill at one of the bars or the restaurants. So if you're interested, you can just pop by, there's the date, and check us out on Facebook and the blog.
Alright, is it new or what?
It's brand new, we just launched it in May and so far it's doing very good.
Yeah, alright then, I might just give it a try.
Good day ma'am, how are you? I'm good. Ma'am, I just want to tell you more about the flea market. Have you ever heard of a flea market?
Yeah, I have been, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
This won't take long. It's just a new flea market that's happening in Braamfontein. It's at the Grove. It's a very urban space. We sell vintage clothes. We have some live bands as well. So if you'd like, you can just check our blog and our Facebook.
Yes, all right.
Hopefully it gets your style of clothes.
Okay, so you also sell it?
Yes, I organize all the traders, so they get different clothes. You can get blouses like this, purses, anything.
Okay, sure. Now take a look at it. Okay.
Sure thing. Thank you for your time. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Where would I be able to find it?
It's in 18 Mile Street, which is in Braamfontein, and next to Hotel La Muna, so it's a safe environment.
All right, where do I get more information?
You can check us out on our Facebook or our blog. They have more information on the traders. As you say, this is your style, so you'll get more information about all the clothes that you like. And then on Facebook, just to keep you updated on what's up, and on Twitter as well, you can follow us.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for the heads up.
Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Wow, being approached by a stranger in the middle of the street it's very random. But you're used to it. I mean, we go past here every day. You listen to what people have to say every day.
I'd like to check out this mall because apparently it's got what suits me.
So I'll definitely go check it out. It's my scene, and where there's my scene, I'll be there. She did sell the idea to me, but I don't know. I'll most probably prefer to go onto Facebook and see what it's about first before I could actually go and visit.
We'll see if people arrive or not. So yeah, let's call it a day for today.
After the break, Dali introduces Cindy to 3 successful entrepreneurs who will find out if Cindy has what it takes to make it in the business world.
Basically, are you a legal business?
Not a seat.
Only when Made in SA returns. Welcome back to Made in SA. Earlier we met Cindy, a go-getter entrepreneur who will do whatever it takes to make her dream a reality.
Let's use that other one. Too excited to think of any questions. I'm just ready to go for it.
So far, it's been a smooth ride for Cindy, but will her luck last? Let's find out.
Cindy, I've got a new thing for you. Another
More people?
challenge. Yeah, absolutely. It's not going to stop here. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we've got a collection of 3 really cool entrepreneurs who know what they're talking about. And I want you to spend some time with them, try and get as much information as you can from them, understand how their minds work and what they're doing, and see what you can get out of the situation, okay?
Oh, I can't wait to meet them.
All right, cool.
These won't be mean, right?
Not that mean. We'll see now.
Cindy, I hope for your sake Dali's telling the truth.
Come through, Cindy. Right, Cindy, we have something very special for you now. We've got a couple of entrepreneurs and we're very lucky to have them here with us.
That's great.
Okay, now hopefully you're going to learn a hell of a lot from them. I want you to ask lots of questions. They're going to ask you a couple of questions as well, just to make sure that you know exactly what you're talking about. But just to get into my introductions, one of the first people I want to introduce you to is Botle Dlamini. Our second person, who we're very lucky to have here too, is Onesimo Gumbela. Our third person is Tabelo Motsane. So I'd like you to really listen to what he has to say and try to learn as much as possible as well from him. Okay? Cool. Should we sit?
Sure thing.
Feeling nervous yet?
Hello, guys.
Hello. Guys, how are you? This is Cindy. Cindy owns her flea market, as we already know. And we've got quite a bit to talk about and get acquainted to. So Cindy, would you like some questions just to ask the guys how they got to where they are?
Definitely. You can't do like everything at once and aim to get money all over. So I was asking from you guys maybe if you would advise on how I could just pull out my focal point, but at the same time collaborating everything else that I'm doing.
You know, it's a faceted business where you've got more than one product. You need to actually maybe go back into the drawing board and look at what product sells the most initially, and do your research about that product.
I need you, for yourself, to walk us through the revenue stream, where you're going to focus in terms of getting the most money, which one is going to be the one that brings in the money, and how you're going to make sure that those are balanced and support each other.
Well, I plan on bringing the most revenue in the photography scene. Basically, people are gonna print, and printing is kind of fading out with your Facebook and people sharing pictures. But with that said, because it's gonna be like a whole concept of people coming to read books, we can also like cover the events, the photography events, wherever the consumers who come there, where they're going, we cover those events for a specific theme.
I think the most challenging part of being an entrepreneur is really pushing forward when it gets tough. And actually going out and doing the uncomfortable things.
I just want to know, are you SARS registered? Do you have a SARS number?
Not as yet.
Do you have a BBBE certificate? Basically, are you a legal business?
Not as yet. I was just a bit nervous and I didn't know how to answer her. But afterwards, I was like, okay, you know what? I need to kind of really, yes, I've done my research. I need to start implementing the things now.
And if someone builds a store opposite you or next to you and they become your direct competition, what's your plan?
I want to be very personal with the people who are coming in the shop, whether it's traders or consumers.
Watch your purse, watch how you spend it, have your own plan for what you're going to do with that money, and that plan must involve taking your business to the next level in the way that makes sense to you.
At first I was just abundance of creativeness and I want to collaborate everything, just make everything bring me money, but I realized I need to focus on one thing and make it work.
Guys, I'd just like to say thank you very much for coming through and giving Cindy her advice, giving her a whole lot of information. I'm sure now you got a lot of stuff to do for your report.
Yes, more work to do.
Exactly.
I think most young people who have had her kind of experience, which is very limited, would have felt very, very intimidated by the audience she was around, and may have even closed up a little bit when having to speak about, you know, revenue and, you know, taxes and all kinds of stuff, and the entrepreneurs were putting her in her spot.
And all the best to Cindy.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. The experience on Made in SA brought me closer to my dream in the sense that I know that I want to do marketing. I'm studying marketing. I know that I want to run my own business. I'm running the flea market. But it just kind of brought everything into perspective, how I can bring everything together. I'm going to be learning on knocking on your door every time I hit a train smash.
We'll be waiting on that. We'll be waiting on that. Cheers.
Bye.
All right, cool. Go well.
Bye-bye.
Cool.
Next week on Made in SA, we meet high flyer Chanel Arikum. She loves to hang with her friends and her dream is to be a commercial pilot. And at just 15, Chanel has already started taking flying lessons to get closer to her dream. The Made in SA team has decided to give Chanel the experience of a lifetime that she will never forget. To find out what Chanel gets up to, then don't miss next week's episode of Made in SA.
Thank you.